Welcome to the Arizona Wildcats Show, brought to you by Fry's Food Stores. I'm Star Sports Editor Ryan Finley, here with Daniel Burke. Daniel, you just got back from the Windy City where you saw an old buddy of ours, Ka'Deem Carey. Tell me about his first game as a Chicago Bear.
Yeah, it wasn't all that active. He only played, 4 plays and got 1 rush.
Hey, man, that's 4 more plays than me and you played this weekend.
But it was a big deal for him and his family, for him to just, this is a dream come true for him. And I thought it was so neat, for him kind of taking me through right before the snap. And he said it's everything you kind of imagined it would be. The crowd's going nuts during the national anthem, the jets flying over, a packed stadium. So, he took a knee and did a little silent prayer and just started crying. And I mean, it was a crazy moment for him. And, sure, he wants to carry the ball more and get more involved, but I think he knows that'll come if he remains patient. But it was fun catching up with him. I mean, he is the exact same dude he was here at Arizona. And he kind of looked at me when I walked in there and had no idea why I was there. Yeah. But it was good catching up with him. And, I think he's got a nice position on that team to learn from Matt Forte. And he compared it to his freshman year here when he got to learn from Keola Antolin. And I think, he knows that he needs to be patient and his time will come like it did here.
Sure. This is the Arizona Wildcat Show brought to you by Fry's Food Stores. Ryan Finley here with Daniel Burke. Daniel, Ka'Deem Carey put so much on the line when he left Arizona a year early for the pros. With the benefit of 6 months of kind of hindsight here, do you think he made the right decision, and does he think he made the right decision?
Yeah, I think he did, and I think he has no regrets. And I think if he did regret it, he wouldn't tell me. But no, I just think, there's just such an injury factor. You look at Jones Grigsby already out with an ankle. If that's Ka'Deem Carey after game 1, what are we saying right now? Yeah. That he's already out with a high ankle sprain or God forbid something worse. And I just think he had proven everything he needed to prove here. It would have been neat for him to make a run at the Heisman and all that stuff and 3-time All-American. But I got to tell you, with Todd Gurley and Melvin Gordon and some of his other running backs, this would have been the hardest year for him to do that. So, he's making a lot of money. He's living in Highland Park, Chicago, a nice suburb in northern Chicago outside the team's practice facility. He's got a wife, a kid. I mean, he's doing pretty well, so I don't think he's regretting it.
He's grown up like 10 years in the last 6 months. It's crazy. Wife, kid, first real job.
Yeah.
But he's the same guy?
He's the same guy, and he seems to be handling, playing in the NFL and the new money very well. I asked him, do you live in the city? And he looked at me like, I don't make enough money for that yet. And so, I'm living in an apartment in Highland Park. And, he was dressed in a suit, which, other guys, we won't name names, but maybe a particular defensive lineman from Arizona State was wearing camouflaged cargo shorts to his first NFL game. So
Will Sutton, what are you doing, man? Yeah.
So, I think Ka'Deem's growing up, and he knows he's in a good situation.
You have fun?
I had fun. Ka'Deem wasn't dressed as well as Pat Finley of the Chicago Sun-Times, who was the only journalist there in a suit. But one of these days, maybe he'll pass Pat's fashion.
Good stuff, good stuff. This is the Arizona Wildcat Show brought to you by Fry's Food Stores. For Daniel Burke, I'm Ryan Finley. We'll see you next time.
Try this matchup. Low prices and faster checkout. You can count on it at Fry's.